I'm gonna come. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91.
Laura?
Well, once again, there's enough care in our community where you come out and show your support to your local hospital and clearly understand what it's going to mean for the families and the wannabe families of Greenwich after what the Trust have done today. I think what we'd like to do is actually march up to the hospital. We don't want to block the main entrance there, but what's really important, there's a plaque on that hospital, and there's a mother, a father, and they're holding a baby. And that really symbolises what today has been about. And to put it in context, at 12 o'clock today, they shut maternity unit, meaning if you go into labour tonight, you have to go to Worcester. You have no choice. That is what it means for mums of Greenwich, Bromsgrove, South Warwickshire tonight. And if you're a mum still on the ward, you will be gone by 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. So, a really sad day for people of Greenwich and Bromsgrove and surrounding area. And I think the Trust have tried to do this for 10 years. I've been fighting 10 years in November. I went naively along to a public meeting hearing it might be closed. Was furious, started the campaign, and the people of Greenwich and further afield have managed to keep the unit open for 10 years now. That's 20,000 extra births, and the goal of the Trust managers, what they've allowed to do today is they've closed it without even facing the public, without even going to consultation. They're wrong to do it. Our commissioning groups say they're wrong to do it, and we're fighting here today, calling on all our elected representatives and all the people in position to make a difference, to do something about this, because the effects are going to be dangerous, not just for the women who now have to travel to Worcester, but for the knock-on effects for our A&E and paediatric departments. So what we'll do, we'll walk up to the hospital, gather for about 15 minutes, we'll come back down, and then we can, hang around, go through forward. As I said, we'll be here till 8 o'clock, but thank you ever so much for coming out. I know it means a lot to the staff, some of which are here, and it means certainly a lot to the campaign group that you've all turned out tonight. So thank you.
Lily, wait. Oh, shoot. Show them the big collar.
that is our maternity ward.
That
And
was.
with the best, God willing, it will be again, because what the Trust have done today is ripped the heart out of this hospital. They have damaged it in a way that will affect the paediatrics and A&E unit if it is not reinstated within weeks. The fees we continue. Despite the gagging orders from the Trust management, it would appear that some people have chosen to ignore that, and big round of applause to you. The mums that rely on this unit day in, day out. That is so important. What you can see below that window is what this hospital is all about in my mind, and the Trust should hang their heads in shame.
Yeah.
They seem to have closed it on a dubious basis with little input from the clinical director at this hospital.
Yeah.
And in a way which they've been trying to do for 10 years, instead of actually managing to prove it that it's the right thing to do and take it to public consultation, what they've done is done it behind closed doors. They don't have to face the public. Mr. Harry Turner, Mr. Chris Tidman, these are the people that rely on these services. This is the staff you have let down, the patients you have let down. I've had umpteen mums crying, or mums-to-be crying today because they don't know how they're going to get to Worcester. You need to be speaking to those people, you need to be reassuring those people on what your plan is. It is not our job, it is your job. You've made this decision, and I'm totally agree with what Dr. Jonathan Wells has said. It needs to be reinstated as soon as possible so that if it is to be closed in the future, it can be done safely. What you've done is dangerous, unacceptable, staff finding out over social media, parents finding out when they can't get hold of anybody for advice. It's totally wrong, and you should be condemned for it. You're failing Trust management, failing finances, failing targets, and you're tackling the wrong cause of the problem. What it should be about is about patient services, and you've ripped those away from this hospital today, and the people of Redditch, Bromsgrove, South Warwickshire, and indeed South Birmingham won't stand for it, and that is expressed here today. Understand the real impact of what has happened. To be out here is amazing, and they really do deserve another round of applause. They are fantastic people. So we have to pick up the pieces and fight these emergency closures. We have to write to our local councillors, we have to write to our local MPs. We have to ensure that the pressure is on them. Do they agree with the closure? Do they disagree? Do they think it should be reinstated? Because they are the ones that ultimately can make a difference and carry our voice to the heart of Westminster, to Jeremy Hunt. And he is the one, like it or not, who can have a say, who can change this, because the Trust management and him, if they don't, are going to be responsible for the consequences. So, to all the people that have come out today, the staff, the pregnant mums, the new mums, the mums with family already, and most importantly to the staff, I'd like to give 3 big cheers, and we are not going away, we are here for the long term, supporting the cause to get our unit reopened. So hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Thank you very much, we'll make a way. Thank you. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! That's about 20,000 births which have happened here since 2005, and that's got to be worth another 3 cheers for the midwives and staff that work here, and everybody involved in delivering Redditch and Bromsgrove babies safely. So hip hip! Hooray!